So our pork belly has been in its brine for about 12 hours. You can have a look at that. You can see that brine that's formed around it. So that's all salt water, and that's juices that have been pulled out of the pork. I mean, this helps to dehydrate it, so once it goes into the dehydrator, some of the work's done. But we don't want it to be that as salty as it is now when we come to eat it. So it's going to give it a quick dab in just some fresh water. Get some of that salt off. And I'm going to do the same with the duck. That's also same again. It's got brine in there. I've been rotating it all day so it gets a nice even application of brine on each side. Give that another little dab. Just get some of that water off. And we're gonna just rest out a bit of paper for 2 seconds. Now, if you wanted to just keep that like that and carry on, then you're essentially going to have bacon and you'd hang that as it is. But I've made this this dry rub, which is garlic powder, coriander, ginger, black pepper, a bit of paprika. You can put whatever you want in there, but this is just the kind of spice rub that I've gone for. You can play with that as much as you want. And give that good. Good coat on all sides. The dry rub. Getting there a bit. Because this is going to be in that box for about a week. All this nice flavour is going to have loads of time to get in there. Get on the sides. Right on the sides and the end. Just try and get it all up. And then that is kind of our dry rubbed belly pork. The duck I'm going to do just slightly differently. So the duck, I'm going to actually give it a little marinade. Pick that on the paper there. So you don't put it in the box with any paper on if you've got any stuck to it. So now that we've got that there, I've got my bit of five spice. Five spice into a bit of balsamic vinegar, and then the duck is now, you see that's going to sit in balsamic vinegar and five spice. So it's going to take like a vinegar marinade, and I'll leave that overnight. And I'll put it fat side down first, and then tomorrow I'll turn it, and I'll put the skin side, the flesh side down, and give it another few hours in the morning. But by the time that's marinated overnight, that's going to have like a nice amount of that vinegar in it. The pork here that's got the dry rub, that's ready to go, so that can go straight into our box. Gotta make sure I get as much as possible. Really don't want to waste anything. I want to get as much flavour on as possible. So now that is ready, pop our box open, put the skewer just through the hole there, which I made earlier by heating the skewer and pushing it through. And now just drive your skewer through your meat right at the top. You don't want it to touch the top of the box while it's hanging. And then you just push it into the eye of the hook. And that's it. And you plug in your fan. Your fan's going to draw the air, and then that's going to that'll take about a week to air dry that piece of belly pork. And at the end of that, you're going to have a nice garlic spiced piece of belly pork that you can slice, and you can use it to, you can just fry it off like bacon, or you could use it to make things like carbonara, or just fry it up and have it on a bit of toast, like whatever you want to do with it. But that'll be ready in about a week.